How very childish of you. Disgusting.
And now, live from Honolulu.
Oh yes, I'm from Honolulu. I'm using white surgical gloves. Hello there, Barfittlegriff, Cavan Diplatone, then Tom Bradley, easy name. Dennis Anderson, another easy name. Oh, and a sense of pride and accomplishment. Hello there, Frozen Grip, Bruce Ethan. Names I can't pronounce. Not a rooster. Just how do you all do?
But not a rooster?
Yeah, apparently he's not a rooster.
That's racist to roosters.
Just a chicken.
Well, I don't think it's racist if you think about it from reader response theory's point of view.
Okay.
That's the important one.
Okay.
Take me to the DLC. Sub from Israel. Hello there. Maul is in the house. Indeed, we're playing a bit of the Bloodborms. Because, why not, eh? So, Futio, when are you going to play Neo?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, really? That soon?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Ludwig's Holy Blade. Oh, let's see who wins out of this epic confrontation. These beasts are going to take on this hunter. Oh, they both died.
They
Wow.
always die. It's like it's scripted.
That's like your opinion, bro. I am starting to realize, like, why even bother attacking the hunters? What? He keeps committing suicide. Stab! Here we go. Yeah, no, I don't want to fight any more of you. I'm just gonna get chunks. That's all I'm here for. Who killed Captain Maddox? I've never actually seen that film. I just know the memes from it, so I don't.
Not really. Yeah.
What? It's not what?
It's not really something you have to see.
I'm not surprised. I imagine it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Hey Moolah, that convo, man. Which, oh, are you referring to the Discord? Is that what you're referring to? That could very well be the case. Oh, I gotta go grab Lawrence's thing, haven't I? What the hell? Thanks, randoms, for ruining my life. I wouldn't mind seeing that again. That was like a fucking... Was I hit by torches? Just went ba-boom, ba-boom. You gonna start The Witcher 3 soon? Probably not. If you did audiobooks with that voice of yours, you could make a ton of money. I mean, I don't think it's that easy, but... You know, because there's a lot of people out there who are already doing it. And who has time to read books, am I right? Like, who here has read a book, ever? Exactly. Too cowardly to even admit it. Yeah, the Discord one. Who killed...
That's why we need audiobooks, because we don't want to read them, right?
Exactly. Why would audiobooks exist if people were reading books? That's perfectly logical. Alright, guys, have you got my soul? You do have my soul. You... Uh-oh. Kill him. Get my souls for me. Thank you. You know, that tentacle-faced man, he's a good man. I know you don't like him, Fortia, but he's a good guy.
I don't like the shark dudes.
The shark dudes. The ones from Koss's area?
Yep.
You ever thought about maybe how they don't like you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you say with that? To that.
Yeah.
Can I sneak up on this Tism? Oh, probably not.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's got a
Jog.
super axe, doesn't he? I really hate this guy. I want to fight him though, out of curiosity. Okay, why do you get the double tag? That's not really fair. Wow. Okay. I'm already dead, dude.
What level are you?
Not high enough to be fighting him. I just want the chunks from this place, but I keep getting distracted. Audiobook smell. Where do you rate Bloodborne with the other Soulsborne joggos? I put DS1 and 3 above it, and then DS2 sits comfortably in hell, looking up at Bloodborne like, oh man. Wish I could be that cool.
What about Demon's Souls? That's a Soulsborne game.
No, it's not. Demon's Souls was created by Bethesda Studios.
That's not what Metal's mom said last night.
Mel, why was your mum hanging out with Fotia last night?
What the fuck were you talking about?
Yeah.
We were doing the wheelbarrow.
Okay.
That's not what old people do.
Oh, that's a wheelbarrow.
How the fuck did that just hit me? Hello?
I lost myself, exact same thing.
Bugger off, you crap enemy.
Just cheese him already, jeez.
Don't even know if I should be mad at the way I just died. But yeah, Soul's nowhere to be seen, by the way, for some reason.
You probably had him.
What, the actual big dude?
Yeah.
He can have them? That seems fair.
I think he can.
Anyone?
You spread your butter too thin, that's why you died. This is true. Leave Axe Cthulhu man alone, he's a wank. This is, yes, I am moving on now. No more time spent with that man, he's a very rude man.
Are you gonna kill the Gatling gun hunter?
No, I am not interested in that until I actually have more levels. I mean, Fotia, I don't want to kill myself in real life after having to deal with it, you know?
I mean, you're probably not gonna have as much of issue as I had. I did on NG +2.
Yeah, but I'm not leveled up enough to be here in the first place. So I might have troubles.
But you have the best weapon in the game.
Yeah? What's the best weapon useful for if it's powered by... You fucking kidding me? Okay.
What the fuck?
How is you? Excellent. I've gotten through several days of more writing and PC building. So it's nice to, you know, chill out with a video game and talk to you folks on the streamadoos. As you do every once in a while, you know? So the better question is, how are you guys? DS3 is not above Bloodborne. The world building, however, interesting, treads the same old materials DS1, and the faster pace, tighter controls facilitate better movement to moment immersion. As much as I have criticisms of DS3, I pretty much think it's cut and dry better than Bloodborne. I know it's controversial, but I don't really care. Bloodborne's pissed me off so goddamn much in the past. You gotta wonder sometimes with Bloodborne, were they just mad at the world and they just wanted to create something that would annoy people at the same time as pleasing them? I don't know, it's controversial. When are you gonna live stream KOTOR 2, give it a unbridled praise and do a 50-hour analysis of it? I mean, I'm not really like super into it, so I can't really give a good series for it. I would be very limited in my experience, and then if I was to play it solely to make a video on it, it would be like forging passion, and nobody wants that. Fucking nobody.
Is Skullcard the MMORPG?
No. It's just an RPG as far as I know. Don't throw things. Oh my god, my damage. Is ow. Jeez. You know the boom hammer, how much is it worth? Or
18. I'm back.
it's gross.
Hold on.
Alright, well, I got it anyway, I think. The hunter's still alive.
Put your stupid stream up. God.
How dare you?
Sorry.
Say it again.
There's bloodtisms, there's thingies everywhere. There we go. Best Dark Souls game in your opinion, and what do you think of the story in them, or lack thereof? My favorite's #1, and story-wise, I don't really take them that seriously. I've looked into a lot of it, and get amused or entertained, but my goodness, the delivery is confusing as all hell. Why do you think everyone hates CinemaSins? 'Cause nobody really knows what the hell CinemaSins' intentions are with the video. I'm not even sure CinemaSins knows. It's like, we're trying to be funny, so we come up with like fake criticisms, but then we also have real ones, and then we also have ones that are like backwards criticisms or something. And just I don't know what the hell they're even doing, really.
Sounds like a lie to me.
I would never lie to you.
That's true, I apologize for even implying such a thing.
Gimme them chunks, boy. What do you get for killing this hunter, by the way?
Gatling gun.
Oh.
Jail time.
Oh.
That's it.
I don't want either of those
Sends you
things.
back to the Hyperborn Gal.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, but when has this ever been this smooth? Like, nobody interrupted me there. I'm impressed.
Why didn't you get the Megalon arm and sell it for like 20k?
I didn't even know where it was.
In the cave you just went in.
Well, I mean, I've already ran away from it now, Fortia. You could have told me earlier.
No.
You're such a cosmic tism.
Mwah.
That sounds like a subjective, objectified opinion.
That sounds like a subjective fact. Yes, those exist. Oh, fuck this. I'm just gonna
You should
go
go
away.
evolve a little bit.
Some say...
Tism.
Tism? Oh
How
boy.
dare you, Mel?
No.
You've offended several... Oh, wait, there is one more blood chunk source, isn't there? Alright, let's do it. What is the most frustrating element of Bloodborne for you? An annoying series of enemies, level design, something else entirely? Probably the bosses. Quality of the bosses is just so wank for the most part. Some good ones, but so many bad ones. And then the element of how this game runs on burst damage feels like it's most enemies designed to try and sap your entire health bar in one move, and then like it's a victory for them because they did it. And I imagine that's tied to the fact that they gave you 20 blood vials because they were like, as long as the players can heal, then they're probably never gonna die. Oh, that was close. But don't get me wrong, I still love this game quite a bit. I just wish there were less TISM bosses, you know? CinemaSins' intentions are to just put whatever they can on their videos to get clicks. They used to work as web marketers and say, ew, videos as a way to make easy money. Oh, everything wrong with. Yeah, I know about that. But, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, trying to explain why people hate them is like, because you go in expecting X and then you get Y, and then you ask them to define what they even do, and they don't even seem to understand it, because if they put us like an actual definition down of what they do, then you can essentially contradict them, be like, oh yeah, what about this? And then they'll be like, oh shit, we can't have that. What video are you making? That would be the TFA critique, is the next in the pipeline. Do you think comparing Bloodborne and Lovecraft is a thing, speaking of how the story is delivered, or the way it makes you feel? I suppose you could argue for both. I don't see why not. Alright, where are the other chunks? There's one in Forbidden Forest I could go get, or I could go to Canehurst, isn't it? Yeah. What do I want to do? Shadows of Yharnam, maybe? Well, Forbidden Forest either way, I suppose. Also, your burpings are very rude, Metal, and I would request that you bottle them. Did you bottle that?
Yes.
Yeah, sell it on eBay. People pay loads.
Neat.
How are you? I'm doing good, if you're going to ask. Oh, yes, well, I am doing well. Happy to chill out with you folks. Suppose I answered that already, didn't I? Chalice dungeon bosses seem harder than main game bosses. Depends on which ones, I guess.
Not really.
No?
I mean, as in they're not
They're not what?
harder.
Well, doesn't it have a fucking bunch of depends on it? Like, depends what bosses you're comparing at what points?
Yeah, probably.
No,
I mean, the Nicola in the cursed dungeon hits harder, and you're cursed in that dungeon, so yes, it's harder. At that point in the game, you're also a lot farther gone because you will have a stronger weapon.
Do you play Spec Ops The Line? If so, thoughts? The impression I got of Spec Ops The Line was that it was trying to make a lot of different points, not only like as a commentary on kind of how we view morality and stuff, or ethics, but also mechanically sort of like poking a hole at what games of its genre were doing, and then kind of felt like if that was the goal, they kind of did it too well, to the point where I was not enjoying the mechanics. I got really bored of playing the game. I was more in it just to see how the story unfolded, which isn't necessarily a good thing. I liked it though. I give it a thumbs up. And thank you for the $2. Wait, where's the...
Out of how many thumbs?
Well, how many thumbs does a Who-Man have?
17, last I counted.
Do you see how I just missed that fucking hit? Gosh darn. Just like florp. Yeah, this is the kind of place that I should be at for my level, I think.
Are you gonna kill the beast, dude?
I mean, I don't really intend to, but you know, I'd rather you continue to fear him instead of killing him for you on screen, you know?
Did you know that he turns into a beast? That's why I called him the beast dude.
I think that's a lie.
Fine, fine.
I refuse to believe you, sir slash madam.
Fine.
Sir slash madam. I got into more with this H-Bomber guy video, and I welcome more. I mean, a lot of people want me to make more response stuff. The thing is, that was like a perfect storm in terms of what I wanted to do and what was on thingy. A lot of people want me to do a response to his Bloodborne one, but that again would take ages. I'm still convinced the only reason he has positive ratings on that video is because he said Bloodborne is genius. It's got nothing to do with the actual reasoning, because the reasoning is insane.
No shields. Perfect game.
They taught you to not use shields. It was fantastic. Ah. My problem with Spec Ops: The Line was that it was very derivative from war movies. I mean, they could have told the same ideas with the original story, in my honest opinion. Sure. I just wish they shook it up with the mechanics a bit more, personally. Thank you for the 200 rubles, is that what they are? Is Russian money, I suppose. Don't kill me. Have you thought of saving your live streams on YouTube so your viewers can watch them when you aren't live? I mean, they are saved. I just link them in the Discord if people really want them. All the important ones, anyway. But from there, they do actually just permanently exist. What game would you say you put the most hours into? Probably League of Legends when I was into it. I don't think any other game's going to have beaten that. That's probably similar for you, isn't it, Metal? That's one of the top ranking games for you in hours, I imagine.
I think so. And I haven't really played it in forever. Like,
yeah.
For real, like, not only, like, stupid ARAMs or whatever.
Same.
Between False King Alant, Gwyn, Oldir, Nashandra, German Moon Presence, and Soul of Cinder, rank the final bosses from favorite to worst. I don't know, I feel like it's a bit confusing to sort of say, because it's not really, like, is it hardest to easiest, or is it just entertainment value?
Entertainment value.
Probably... Probably Soul of Cinder's my favorite, actually, out of all of them. Gwyn's a close second, just because of I like what my brain thinks about with when you fight Gwyn. It's like, obviously assisted by Zamuzak. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Bloom, bloom. Don't grab me. Ooh. But worst would probably be Aldir and Nashandra. Those two are awful. And that has nothing to do with it being in Dark Souls 2 in terms of my, like, it's just genuinely.
Is it Falls in the Land?
That's Demon Souls. German and Moon Presence is pretty good too as well, I guess. I don't know, that's kind of what I'm thinking about it all, really. Sort of process of elimination with my own list. I just know that, it's complicated.
Soul of Cinder, German, Gwyn, Moon Presence, Nashandra, False King.
Neato. I know, right? Missing a target that doesn't even move, that's when you know you've won. You and E are going to do a video together as you two make a cute couple. If you can get him to actually be present online, absolutely. That guy, like, is never around. And I hate it. Where did your icon come from? A friend of mine made it. With basically, like, the idea that it's zombie related, and that's what he came up with. Thoughts on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes? I loved what I played, but I need an emulator to work properly before I can complete it. Which should be happening with my new PC, actually, so, you know, woohoo. How are you? I am good. How are you, Sky Guy? Ooh. Colluding with Russians confirmed. What puts DS3 above Bloodborne for you? I'm just confused about the boss quality argument when DS3 has some poorly designed bosses as well. What distinction would you draw between them? If we're saying poor designed boss from DS3, I'm assuming we'd be talking about Osiris, Yorm. What are the other ones?
Yes, PS3 has badly designed bosses as well, but
it's got hardly any compared to the good bosses. Like, DS3 is filled with a shit ton of good bosses from what I remember, while Bloodborne has got very few bosses I actively look towards playing against. I mean, fuck, Ludwig's gone to the point now where I'm actually seeing him as a highlight instead of... Because it's just like, Mikolash and Rom are such downers.
if you have a scale, and on one side you take all of Bloodborne's good bosses and all of these three's bad bosses, and on the other you do the opposite, all of Bloodborne's bad and all of these three's good, the scale's gonna tip heavily in one direction.
I would find myself agreeing with that.
Welcome.
Yeah, I know. Wolf's Discord got shut down.
Very well then.
But I believe that's his stuff's going on. I'm just, gonna carry on. I think I'm actually going into the next podcast he's running, so maybe I'll be able to ask him about that. Have you seen Incredibles 2 yet? I have not. Just finished watching Major Lee's video on The Last Jedi. It's probably the worst YouTube video I've ever seen. Okay. I have been told about that a couple times, but I'm a little bit bored of watching defense videos for The Last Jedi. Are there more defense videos coming out than attack videos, or am I just not being made aware of the attack videos? I wonder. I want to go here. The Forbidden Woods. How's that play conditioning coming along? No matter how bad you think Bloodborne gets, it'll never be as bad as DS2. I mean, DS2 is broken fundamentally, while Bloodborne's way more competent in that regard. Way more. Russian turncoat. Will you ever go back to the paint draw avatar used in your dissection? I mean, I was always planning on doing it if ever I made a dissection again. I guess I'll just get an artist so that people don't get so frustrated with my cartoon drawings. I didn't realize that they were so frustrating to look at. I didn't realize all of you guys were so superficial that you care about cartoon drawings. So disappointed. I think when people listen to me, they get the impression that I am some kind of like 30, 40-year-old guy in like a suit with glasses and a pipe, and then they see the drawings and they're like, this is childish. No.
But you are like 500 years old.
That's 400, shut up. You tell everybody I'm 500, they'll stop believing it.
I know, right?
And we can't have that. A lot of people are asking, how are you today? General answer is yes, I am doing good. Thank you for asking, I suppose.
Yes, you're doing good.
What do you mean Luke wouldn't kill Kylo based on a vision? Luke does that all the time. That was like the main thing we learned about him in the original trilogy. Remember that scene where Leia is sleeping and he dreams that she's gonna kill him and then he kills her?
Yeah.
It was a really great scene. They really set up The Last Jedi, I feel.
Yeah.
I'm glad we all agree on this.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you agree specifically, Fortier.
Yeah.
Human music.
Human music. I like it.
So Ludwig's Holy Blade is better than the blade that Ludwig drops himself. So why wasn't he using this blade, huh? Huh?
Yes.
Explain that. Checkmate, therapists.
I'm not really sure what the lore behind this sword is and why it's named Ludwig's Holy Blade when the one he drops is obviously Ludwig's Holy Blade.
Ew, the killing stab made his snakes burst out of his head. It's like I pushed the blade in and they just popped out. It's gross.
It's like popping a sit.
That's like disgusting, man. Also, I'm gonna give a try at the shadows, I guess, because it's annoying to run all the way back here. That is the sole reason that I'll do it. Actually, I can open the shortcut here, can't I? Never mind.
I thought that's what you were doing.
For a second there, I was like, I'm probably not even gonna find the shortcuts. And I was like, oh wait, this one's really easy. Because that blade is holy. Oh yeah, Ludwig can't touch this because it's holy, Fortier. Get your lore right.
Yes.
He is unholy. He is a beast of Bajanus. I think that's what it's called. Lore-wise.
Janitor? What?
A beast of Bajanus?
Beast of the Janitor. Okay.
Yeah, it's a DLC area that's coming out next year.
The Janitor. This big guy with a broom, and he uses the force to grab him.
Have you watched Tremors or Pitch Black? I have seen both of them. I like both of them. Pitch Black was creepy. But Vin Diesel was cool in it.
You're not gonna get +9 before going on?
I don't know what you just said, but I agree. And I can't remember where the thingies are. They're around here somewhere, aren't they? Is this it? No. Hello, snakes. How do you do? That's not it. Not worth it. Ah. Freaking frame drop. That's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Alright guys, be nice. Ugh. That's kind of creepy. There's definitely more videos attacking The Last Jedi. You just hear about the defense videos because they're shit. Fair enough. Will you ever do an analysis on Avatar: The Last Airbender? I started watching the series with Aaron Ehas was revealed to be working again on the new show. It's still masterful. It's a show I need to watch, but I would have thought that ER would take care of that. Isn't that supposed to be like the show he adores? He should be doing a series on it, that tism. Apparently a scene made Daisy Ridley cry in episode 9. Do you think it's a training scene? Cry as in from strain or because it was emotional? I am curious. I hope your day's going well, and I was wondering if you played the Metro games. If so, did you like them? I have not played them. I need to get around to it as well. That's another one that's on the list. Oh, 4 blood chunks. Darn it. Well, off to Canehurst then.
Get flormed.
You shouldn't say that. I'm your literal Eldor.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Next time you will pay me with more respect.
No, fuck off.
Metal, you can't say that.
But fuck off.
Y'all got some tisms in your flisms.
Ew. I can hear the flisms.
How many chunks are in Canehurst again? Is it 6?
5.
5.
5.
Eh. So I got all the ones in the DLC, and then I got the one in Forbidden Woods, and then if I get all the ones in Canehurst, what am I missing?
Nightmare Frontier.
Ah, that's it.
Get 4 from there. And you did get the tonsil stone. I was keeping an eye on you. Don't worry, man. I got your back.
Thanks, bro.
Don't worry, dude.
Maybe she cried because she had to act decently for once. Oh! What do you use to capture? That would be OBS. OBS. Dun 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 dun. Do you prefer Bloodborne or Dark Souls setting? I way prefer Bloodborne setting. I think Bloodborne setting is really cool. Nothing against Dark Souls, but it's essentially just medieval, while Bloodborne is like, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen? And maybe I'd like Dark Souls more if all of them were like Bloodborne except one, and it was medieval, I guess. But I feel like Bloodborms is able to be a lot more creative, I suppose.
Bloodborms?
I don't know, but I do, you know, there's plenty to love in Dark Souls' aesthetic. Like, does anyone here remember Anor Lando, I believe it's called? It's a reference to Lando Calrissian. I see you all agree. That's brilliant.
No.
Please give me a great book to read off the top of your mind. Game of Thrones?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and the Mystery of the Stolen Slipper.
Okay.
It's like the best one. You know, I'm running entirely off what remember watching you do this. What's here? I'm not actually 100% sure where I'm going. There's where I'm going.
That sounds
I'll
like
let you know if you go to the waste.
tism.
You take that back.
Or what? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do this.
How Adam and delay you?
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this the wrong way? Is it tism or is it not tism? Ow! What the flim flam? How dare you? Okay, I'm out. I don't want to fight. Leave me alone. I quit. I don't want to fight you anymore. Not whatsoever. Okay, now I do want to fight you. Damn it. The charged R2 is basically just the would you like to delete your opponent move. You're like, yes I would. La 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 la. Oh my god. Stop screaming. So, you know, I could deal with that. That's like a nice scream compared to what they do.
Oh, okay.
La 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 la. I have found another thing. No, the last one is up the ladder, isn't it? Which means I need to activate the tism, which means I need to jump over the thingy. Get out of the way, fencing person. How dare you? Is that sexual harassment?
Sexy harassment.
Yes.
What?
Oh, I think I went in the wrong... This ain't the right room at all. Excuse me, ladies. Let me just... remember where I'm going. Remember where I'm going. That's the surname of the guy who did the thing.
So,
Mel knows what I'm talking about.
I don't.
It's okay that you don't, because it's an eviltism.
Are you saying I'm evil?
No, I'm saying
Well,
you're German.
I mean, yeah.
What's your favorite film? That would be T2. Also, hello, Alex. How do thou do?
Dow do.
That means how do you do?
Doest thoueth doest. I can't remember. Oh, I think it's this way. And then I'm done with coin hormsed.
In your opinion.
Coim horn.
Well, actually, no, it's just not done at all because I have to come back one day for Logarius. Logarius.
Logaritas.
Logariato.
Logariato spaghetti.
I'm sunburnt to hell and I've got to get up for 5. Aww. Why didn't you wear a person's worth of suntan cream? That's not what it's called. But do that. That's what you should have damn done.
I agree.
Yeah, that's his fault.
Have you seen
That too.
David Stewart's film that Civil War sucks? Who's David Stewart? David Stewart. I'm assuming he's a tism from YouTube. Oh, I know that guy. I mean, I have not seen his video about how Civil War is bad, but I've basically heard every argument against Civil War at this point, so I'm not going to be surprised if he says a bunch of ones that I may have heard already. But there we are. What's your favorite novel? Probably Game of Thrones, but my selection is very limited. I wore it like concrete, it did nothing. Aww. Oh,
That's what you get for being a white boy.
that's offensive. Probably. No, wait, is that the good one where we're allowed to do that? We can make fun of white people, right? I forget the rules.
Well, we're white, so I think we are allowed to say funny things about
Is
white
that
people.
how that works? I don't know. Mola likes the
That's what
Dwayne
my
Johnson
mom said.
Skyscraper movie. I haven't seen it, but it looks funny. Not sure you answered this, but have you ever thought of doing a no-hit run in Bloodborne? No.
No!
Speaking of Game of Thrones, will you do a video on it? Yes. But not for a while, probably. Remember that part in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom when Ian Malcolm was basically a cameo because he was hyped up? Do you think Stan Lee will be a main character in Avengers 4? I doubt it. From watching the OT, how could people like how Luke was in The Last Jedi was logical? because they invent the story in between the movies that makes sense to them, that would take him from A to B, so that the writers don't have to do the work for them. It's very clever, but you know, it's not very great work from my perspective. Of course, from my opinion. Guys, you gotta make sure you put in my opinion at the end of anything you say, otherwise you're gonna offend some people.
Stop.
Stop in your opinion.
No, in my opinion.
Oh, thank God. Thoughts on Ant-Man and the Wasp? I can't watch it yet, but me and Alex will be going to see it when it finally releases in the Britishisms. Ow, why? No! Come on then, you big bastard. Frenzy me. Oh my glorms! Thanks, Mr. Well, Dr. Duckenstein, MD, of course. Favorite TV show? That would be Buffy. Imagine Stan Lee beats Thanos. It subverted expectations. That could always be the defense. See DT's apology video? Yes, I thought it was amusing. But, I don't care as much about that as I do about what's he gonna do next. Because I don't see him changing his ways at all. He's got a formula down. He's been doing the same thing for years. Or for however long he's been going for. Feels like years. And he's like identified all of the wrong problems. So it'll be interesting to see his video, you know. Ocarina of Time, did it fail? That's what's gonna really get people upset. Would you do a commentary on The Last Jedi? I mean, we probably wouldn't be against it, but I think I'm going to do that with Alex before I do it with Wolf. Yeah, that's cool, Al. I'll obviously let you know when the day gets closer. Favorite season of Hannibal? Probably 1. So you're streaming in glorious 15 frames per second. Is it actually, like, bad?
I thought it was, but I thought it was because I'm watching something else entirely on the side.
Well, I mean, if it's bad, just... I don't know. Like, I can't do anything, so... Wah. No, hunters, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Of all shows, that's your favorite? Turns out I don't have to justify my favorite. Didn't ask me what I think is the best show.
What show did you say? Buffy?
Yeah. I probably want to say Buffy and Angel, though. I always feel bad if I leave Angel out. Whoop. Favorite Star Wars prequel quote? I always say "do it" for that. It's my fave. Such a great line delivered by such an incredible actor. Do it. Worst Marvel movie? Ooh. I usually pick Iron Man 3 for that. Though it's followed close behind with Black Panther, funnily enough. I think both of those movies suck. Oh, balls. Well, that was a good first attempt. Fallout 3 or New Vegas? I'm not good enough to answer that question, but it would probably be New Vegas if I played New Vegas. After you've done spreading Disney Star Wars like Ghost, will you do an unbridled praise or other positive videos on OG Star Wars, or so Ray Fags can see the basis for fan outrage? Yes, that is the intention. Do you hear they're in talks of making a Metal Gear Solid movie? I don't see that going too well. Get the PS4 Pro to smooth out them frames. I know, right? That's the easy solution. Poison Swamp? What is this, a From Software game? Poison Swamp and graveyards and... I don't know, there's probably a whole bunch of other common things as well, but... Yes, they do it, but they do them well, right guys? Pancakes or waffles? Why can't I have both? It's very cruel to make people choose between them. But probably... probably waffles? I don't know, actually. I really don't. What are your thoughts on Season 7 of Game of Thrones? Really rushed. And kind of sad in terms of just what the hell are they doing. But there was plenty of good scenes. Everything in Winterfell was annoying. Everything with King's Landing was good, from what I remember. But I'll have to rewatch it and prep for Season 8, I imagine. But that's not going to be for another, like, year or whatever, so we're all good. Okay. Try this again, but not die. There it is. Okay. You stay right there, little thing. Don't you do nothing. That means more likes Thor 1 and 2 more than Iron Man 3. That's true. Give us the amount of effort you put into a single video. Do you see uploading videos as enough momentum to stable form of income alongside Patreon or something? I do, actually. Because when I make enough of them, enough people are interested in watching them. And my videos are supposed to have rewatch value as well. That I pack them with so much stuff that you'll be like, oh, I didn't even realize you said that first time around. Oh, wow, look at that. Or, you know. Hopefully, that's what happens. But, I think it's sustainable. There's people I actually know on YouTube who, do it anyway, like Ahoy. I'm pretty sure he's made a life out of it. You just gotta keep going, and eventually it'll hopefully work out, I guess. Sorry, a little bit distracted with the whole trying not to be murdered. Freaking poison, man. What does Pycelle say? It's a woman's weapon. Have we got any scientific basis for that? Is poison a woman's weapon? I don't know why they didn't have Luke have his vision of Kylo. Oh wait, sorry, I need to do that again. Have his vision of Kylo and it come true, and thus he goes into exile from guilt. Yeah, maybe he chose to not stop Kylo, and that's what made him guilty. That'd be a little bit more to work with. Ugh, Luke's reason for going into exile sucks. But hey, at least we got The Last Jedi out of it, which you can all be thankful for. I'm gonna see the new Mission Impossible movie. I don't particularly care, so probably not. Thoughts on L.A. Noire? It's one of my personal favourite games. I think it's heavily underrated. I liked it. I didn't play it for much longer than, I feel like, a quarter of the way through. I tried to put it on Steam and I kept having issues because of the install and because of whatever service they have to... It's like a DRM that just screwed up. And then the pirate wasn't perfect either to try and correct that issue, and so I got very put off playing it. So maybe I should get it on console or something. The amazing thing about Ant-Man and the Wasp is the mid-credits scene. Fair enough. I will look forward to that. I think Dark Souls should be made into a movie. Probably not. I always eat while watching your videos, so now when I hear your voice I get hungry. Well, I see that as a positive, maybe. So have we got anything I can actually put into this for the third? Fine, that'll work. That'll also work. Alright. I suppose it's time to go and kill some Shadows of Yharnam. So, nope. Thoughts on Razorfist's Deep Space Nine vids being copyright struck? I don't follow his channel, but that's unfortunate because I'm assuming it was transformative, as it usually is. It's mostly stereotyped as that since a woman wasn't capable of beating your brains out with a mace, also history is filled with infamous female poisoners like Lucrezia Borgia. Suppose that makes sense. Isn't the girl in Wonder Woman a poisoned person's a girl, I believe? The Meg. No, I wasn't planning on looking at the Meg. I think Wolf is actually planning on going to see that and covering it, so... You got that. But that movie's trailer, I was just like, this looks so stupid. calling it the Meg as well. Was it because Megalodon just wouldn't have worked as a title or something?
Duh.
Well, I don't know. I'm not inside their brains.
Well, maybe you should be.
Well, I asked you to create the Brainalyzer, and what did you do? You fucking played Bloodborne for the whole day.
Isn't that the same thing?
I don't know, but I've upgraded this sword to a high level, and it still deals 1 damage on hit to most things, so it's terrible.
1 damage?
1 damage.
Pretty sure you're playing the game wrong, man.
You can't. I don't have a shield. What do you mean?
Well, shield is the only thing in the game that does 1 damage. So if you're doing 1 damage, then you're lying.
Alright, you got me. Scranton Strangler. Whoa! I should not be going this way? Oh no, I kinda should be. Yeah.
Did you get all of the chunks?
I did. My weapon is now a level 9.
Good
I
job.
think.
You should obliterate Shadows of Yharnam.
They're the Shadows of Yharnam, by the way. Didn't want you pronouncing that wrong. Whoa! Sorry for getting in your face there, Mr. Snack. Oh, did I just like circle around? Is that all I did? Oh yeah, I really just did circle around. Okay. I love getting lost. Thoughts on the Mission Impossible series? A series of films that differ in quality. And I enjoy most of them because they're mostly just like, we're gonna go here now and do this. Dun 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 dun. Which is
Isn't
fun.
that the Pokemon theme?
That is Lance's theme from Pokemon.
Can you imagine you step into the Elite Four and like dun 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 dun.
The thing is, if that came up before, then that means Mission Impossible stole their theme from Pokemon.
Oh my god!
Can't do that. Megalodon might have been taken as a movie title, but you can always have the same movie title as someone else, right? Like, that's not against the lawtisms.
As long as you spell it differently.
Thoughts on Hufflepuff? Well, since we've got a resident Harry Potter expert here, Hufflepuff, yes or no, Fortier?
Isn't Hufflepuff those like 3 girls? The Hufflepuff girls?
I don't know my
Get
lore.
the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
Also, yeah, this is Ludwig's shield, by the way. It's just sword-shaped. So, checkmate H-Bomber guy.
Check.
Come
Should
on,
make a
then.
shield, though, this-
Ow. Well, that was a good start.
That's a good trick.
I'll try spinning. That's a good. Yeah.
Hufflepuff is one of Hogwarts' houses. Oh!
Shut up.
Now I get it. Although yes, I am Swedish.
Liar.
I will take that as an insult, sir. I don't know why.
Only one remains. Oh, that R2 though. No, stop summoning Snorks. Wait, wow, I tagged him as he went back and he was just like, wow, wow, you got me. Excellent. Now we've unlocked Rome, the terrible boss. I mean, the vacuous spider. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? That would be Empire Strikes Back. Favorite Bond movie? Ooh.
Austin Powers.
I like GoldenEye, I like Goldfinger. I like goldeny things. Stop doing... No! Footier's eating me.
It is also doing the tism noise as he's eating you.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. It's pretty tismy.
I like it. I usually listen to that when I go to sleep.
Just have it on repeat.
It's
Dude.
like ocean waves from me.
Do I think The Last of Us is replayable after you complete the story? No. I'm afraid I'm one of the...
I love The Last of Us, but even I don't think it's very replayable. At least not right away. Maybe if it's gone like a year or so.
Wait, oh, Jesus. Stop blooping your sloops.
I don't think Jesus is in this game.
I thought he was in the end. He says, "Thank you, my child." Oh, I just looked at the stream first time. It's choppy as hell. Please just port it. Screw the rules from... Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't... If it's really choppy, I'm just sorry. There's nothing I can do. This is the best it could possibly
really
run.
choppy. It's like 20 FPS or something.
I'm sorry.
It's like watching a movie.
I'm not gonna kill the guy in this university. Because the hunter's annoying and he's full of tisms. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't open the other door. Why even bother opening this door when you just open the shortcut next to the other door? Explain that to me, Footier, hmm?
Yes.
Exactly, you got nothing.
Like, legit, I wonder if anyone has ever been like, oh, thank God for the shortcuts.
What, the door on the other end?
Yeah. Like,
The only way
who's
they
ever
would be
ran
is if
through
they
that?
didn't see this one.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, wow, that was a really good shortcut.
And even that, you just, like, you save, what, 3 seconds running through the building instead of around it?
Yeah. But then you
Good
get to
job.
keep trying against this Tism lady who's... Oh, the opening move you do is a Call Beyond. That's awesome. Why don't you just spam that move if you want to win? Hate you.
Ran.
Does you do the move? Does you do it?
Run.
How come that thing can't get up the ladder? You'd think it could. By thing, I mean that person.
It's just stupid. Wait, I'm a hunter, but I don't know how to get up ladders.
Stop it! Are you kidding me? Come on. That's just toxic tisms right there. Favorite Kubrick film? I would have to think about the entire collection. Not sure. Thoughts on the first 6 minutes of Dark Knight Rises? That's the plane bit, right? Perhaps she's wondering why you'd shoot a man before dropping him out of a plane.
Culture will die on the way down.
Oh, Batman. I was born in the dark. But I was just like, what the fuck is with you?
Goodbye.
Should have rolled. It's like the...
He has a machine like the one he has in his mouth on his penis as well. Like jerks him off constantly.
Ew.
It's like,
Oh, Batman. That Bane guy. He's really weird. Oh, so annoying.
you
Alright.
should get
Jesus.
the Augur of Abritas and spam him to death.
I got the best plan ever. Habra! Yeah, you didn't see us coming. Aww. Oh, and that killed me. Of course it did. So,
In case it didn't kill you, he followed up with
I know, right?
undodgeable move anyway, so
Like,
you
I-
had no chance.
I stand back up. I wouldn't even be able to get a heal done by the time that would have hit me.
Probably not. Mulder, are you or Fortism a fan of Dobby?
Should have rolled. Oh, the...
Little dude in Harry Potter?
No, Dobby's the like one who should not be named or whatever that kills everybody. I never thought it was that much of an intimidating name, you know. It's like, oh lord, it's Dobby.
Can you imagine Voldemort raises from the grave and little Dobby shows up in episode
Dude!
4?
This guy just stole my freaking echoes and jumped off the cliff as if he could get away with them. You give them back, you bastard. They're mine. He was like, oh, Frank, I'm getting away with it. Oh, he's coming. Oh, how did he see me?
Oh my god, you used the shortcut, man. You used the door.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Imagine if you didn't have that door, that would have been a tism.
Yep. We've proven the value of the shortcut. Alright, Rom, let's have fun? Question mark?
Just take it slow.
I know. I'm just gonna tap him once, kill all the spooters, and then try and get a heavy attack once I've loaded him about a little less than a third.
Do the beast bloodism with the punches. And
Maybe. Oh, gee. Already. Too much fun. Too much fun, game. There's only so much fun I can take, you know? Where I'm like, oh, this is just so great, and then you like overload fun.
Yes.
Come here, Spooter. Whoa, not like that.
At Mauler, do you play Zelda?
I have played Zelda. But typically not. Oh, what would that you kill the blah. May as well answer some questions.
Oh wow.
Some weird questions in there. Favorite Pixar film? That would be WALL-E. I think Ron was one of my favorite boss rooms. I mean, it's a cool boss room. I'll give you that. Luna Lovegood. That's the little elf that grants wishes, isn't it?
What wishes?
It happens all the way through the films. The joke is this one person gets one wish at a time, and Ron wishes for like frogs or something. And it's like, Rod, you shouldn't have wasted your wishes, Rod. What are you doing, Rod? Ronald. Favorite Billy Baggins meme that came out of the podcast. They were all fantastic. Undeniably. Oh wait, now the spiders just spawn forever, do they? Anyone want to tell me where my echoes are? Y'all stole them. I demand them back. No. Stop it. Stupid rock faces.
Who Wolfen? Is that a question or statement?
Pooh Wolfen.
Yeah. He said least favorite boss, but no dot or question.
Oh. Well, I forget. What even is our choice? Is it currently Rom or Mikolash?
Rom. Mikolash is Ball. Not to manipulate him consistently.
Is that
Your voice activation thingy is just Mimi.
Yeah.
I was actually referring to Rom as my least favorite boss. I agree with you, Pooh Wolfen.
Well, you should stop pooping on wolves. That's just a recommendation. You don't have to.
PJ Wolfie asks, "Are you hate Black Panther Man?"
What?
Hey man, you're the streamer.
Oh, you hate Black Panther Man? Yes, I suppose. Dude, look at that spawn for Rob.
What the hell?
Sorry, Rom.
Like right in front of you.
You got really unlucky on that one.
I think his spawn is actually predictable. I think they predicted in speedruns and stuff.
Where is woman that I must run to? Woman.
At
Woman.
Mauler, go.
What?
The Black Panther Man thingy was a joke with him.
Uh-huh. Who's your daddy? After you did all the Star Wars movies, will you consider to watch the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels? I am already in the process of watching that with Mr. Fortier. We're simply taking our time because neither of us actually have a real urge to watch it. It's more of a, well, I guess we could do that.
I have more of an urge to get to the later seasons because that's where apparently it gets good. Like now it's just like, oh, we have to. But I feel like we do have to just to be able to get the entire storyline.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
One Buffy season 1 just because.
So, what am I even gonna want now? I suppose I want the Upper Cathedral Ward key, and that's it, right? I can go to the one reborn immediately, I think.
By the way, someone asked before what's your opinion on
My opinion on Gar?
God of War.
Oh, I love it. As a series, I have very fond, and the new game was pretty awesome. I'm gonna make a series on it. What? Did you say God of War video when? Why are you like cutting out? Stop it.
Am I cutting it?
It's me. Yeah.
You're all weird,
So I
I hate
guess-
you.
So I guess I'm cutting out for you as well.
Yes.
Not for me.
This is, very odd. Oh, wow, thanks. Freaking tism. Alright, I'm opening the door. I don't want to risk losing it all. Hi, village orm.
Hoi!
Alright. Now, let's go get that thing that I want. Ba 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 ba. Do you think Rey should have joined Kylo? If Rey had joined Kylo, and then they ruled the First Order, but she tried to make it a... I don't even know. I don't know how it would work. I'd be confused more than anything.
No, she should have.
Okay. Just cut up.
Protagonist.
Y'all cut out, boy. I hope I'm not cutting out. Oh, there goes Fatia. Maybe it's
Hello?
Discord. Hello?
It's Discord dying. I don't know what's going on.
Well,
I mean, you guys aren't cutting out for me. Am I still cutting out?
not right now.
It's like a coming and going process.
Yorm. Excuse me, you fine ladies.
Well, I said that Rey should have joined Kylo, and then Luke should have become the main protagonist of the show, movie.
No, that's not subversion. That's what you would expect. You can't do that.
You'd expect the old man to become the main protagonist?
No, I just got killed because I was stun locked after lighting a lamp. What are even the odds?
At least you'll respawn at the same lamp.
That's true. That's very true.
And no enemies should have picked up your souls, I don't think. Maybe they would have.
At least that guy can't say should have rolled because I couldn't even roll at that point. Rolling was disabled.
Should have rolled.
You can say that.
TCW? Isn't that Tasty Coma Wife?
Only if you watch Scrubs. I mean, if you don't, then it ain't nothing. Alright, who's got me echoes? Oh, they're there. Alright, I should probably go back now.
Favorite PS4 exclusive?
That's probably God of War. Because I kind of prefer it to Bloodborne, as much as that's probably going to piss people off, actually. You just, you know, you can't make statements on the internet without annoying someone. It's going to happen. Like, for example, Fortia is a member of NAMBLA, isn't that right?
That just offended my mom.
Even if it's the truth?
I agree with Akan's statement.
I don't know what he said, so I disagree.
He said Scrubs in all caps, and I agree. Scrubs is awesome.
Okay, I agree with the statement, but not the issue at hand, if that makes sense.
PJ Wolfie said that he cut his hand on his desk.
Okay.
Don't do that. It's bad for your hand.
Welcome, my dear.
Like, what am I supposed to do with this information? Like, I don't know. Alright, I can push vitality, or I can keep pushing my damage.
What do you call people from the Netherlands?
Yes? Wow, that damage just went up quite significantly, didn't it?
Farewell, good.
How does she know I'm a good hunter? Hmm? Why is she trying to identify my morality? That's rude. What does gold do again? Attack versus beast goes up. Which... I'm about to fight a beast, right? Does the one reborn count as a beast, or is that just a pile of blood?
Yes.
That ain't useful. What you just said didn't help me at all. So max files, more echoes, or boost transform. We'll just go with the...
Not a beast, neutral.
Oh man. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Spend my insight. I'm so sorry, Fatir. I know you want me to do that. Do I go and get beast blood pellets? That's something I definitely need to do. It's just annoying. Fine, Fatir, I'll go do it. Sir, madam, or Kvinsgbs, do you assume the doll's gender and preferred pronouns? No. I read her wiki, and she's outspoken about exactly how she wishes to be referred to, so it's all fine. Doll's just being nice. I guess that's true. The Dutch are called swamp Germans. Mel, do you have a comment about this?
What?
The Dutch are called swamp Germans.
Yeah, it's okay with me. I'm no Dutch.
Did you orchestrate this? Is this part of your evil plan? Alright then. Despacito. I can't remember if I got the doll outfit. I must have got it and sold it already. I think I did actually buy this thing. Yeah.
I think you said so to me yesterday.
I need more clothes to sell, Fatir. Help.
Get the student uniform.
I could do that, but I also...
For Tia and Metal, I say hello. Molly, you're supposed to tell for Tia and Metal that Christopher Ryan Steinberg said hello.
Okay, Emi, Christopher Ryan Steinberg did not say hello to you.
Okay.
I thought I should mention that. Obviously, by process of elimination, he must have said hello to you guys. You got the message, right?
I think so. I'm not sure my brain works that way.
Mola, do you like memes? I approve of memes.
You should have read it, do you like maymays? Because then by reading the question, you're also answering the question, because the answer consists of
You could like maymays and pronounce it wrong. That could still be a thing. You know nothing about the human spirit, sir.
Yeah, Metal.
Whee! Ow.
Oh, wow.
Really? Really? I go all the way back to fucking Cathedral Ward now. Ugh. You know, I don't think I'll ever use the transform attacks on Ludwig's blade. It's so fucking slow.
I don't see a point, no.
Should have rolled. I should have rolled there, actually. He's actually right. The bagel
Actually, what you
is
should
on
have done
point.
is run. Right.
Should have runded. Are you a fan of
Run
roller coasters?
down the-
Yes. What is the best Maymay? Well, I've had Metal working on that for a few years. He hasn't come up with a solution yet. But there's loads of money
quit.
been poured into it. You haven't quit. I'm still paying you.
You never paid me. That's
I-
the problem.
Paid you in Chimkin.
I always had to buy it myself.
Yeah, who do you think's supplying those stores?
Not you.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's me.
It's 100%
Oh,
me.
it's me,
I can't
baby.
prove it because it'll put me in danger with other Chimkin stores if they know it's me. How the
The
fuck did that
Chimkin
just
god.
hit me?
I'm scared of the
Damn
Chimkin
it.
gods.
Oh, aren't you?
Nah. I eat them.
You eat the gods of Chimkin.
Yeah, they're tasty.
That's impressive, dude. Do you decide if TFA or TLJ is worse, which is more responsible for the sequel fails? Oh, definitely TLJ. Because you could have made a good sequel to TFA. You could have. If you just put in your tisms and worked your socks off instead of going with the first draft you probably wrote in 3 days. I wonder if there's people out there who think that, like, their first drafts are like them channeling a spirit into the paper and that they can't possibly change any of it. I'm sure there's got to be someone like that.
My guess would be very, very...
God damn it.
I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people would be like, trust your first instinct kind of thingy.
Huh. That's some bullshit. Why is he firing blobs at me? Oh, stop hitting me. Rude. I feel like the game is actually... Oh, this guy has my echoes? Wow. Is this the thing you turn into at the end? I forget.
No.
So what are these things? What are they explained as by the law?
They are overgrown sperm.
That is... See, that's beautiful to me. I think that's beautiful. It's a celebration of the male organ.
Right.
Sperm isn't a male organ.
No, but it comes from the male organ.
No, it comes from the thing.
See?
Thing inside the male organ.
See, told you. Oh wow, this actually... Ugh. Nearly insta-kills him. It's close. This place is spooky for tism. Protect me.
Should have backstabbed.
Protect me.
Just
Oh
run.
golly, there's warm wolves. No, are you kidding me? Congratulations, you are the most annoying enemy in the game. You get 17 points. Don't spend them all at once.
Who'd you rather fight, this guy or the Sharktisms?
I guess these guys are easy to kill. So those guys, but you know, it's not like the Sharktisms are fucking around as much as these guys are.
They are in the fishing helmet.
Not if you don't care to get the bonus weapons.
I mean, you have
Ow.
nerfed Sharktisms in the fishing helmet all over the place.
Jesus, climb the Lorder. Oh, goody. No! Why can't I stop tisming?
I wonder if he can grab you off the ladder.
P is stored in the balls. Press 1 if you agree. They didn't teach me that in biology.
Man, chat reacted fast to that.
Yeah, they did.
Come on!
I just... Who, like, pissed off the team that they created this enemy? I feel like it's like a friend of the family or something as a kid that really annoyed them. And they were just like, oh my god, this kid's gonna play our game. Let's put this in there to annoy him. Fuck, no.
What's the worst boss in Dark Souls 2?
Probably the dual Ava boss.
Dual Ava boss?
Yeah, the one that you never fought.
What?
It's probably better if you don't know.
Okay. Cheese-on, close the door. What was that?
What is this nonsense? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh great, I'm just straight up dead this time around. At least I opened the door. What Star Wars game were you playing during that last Jedi critique video? That was Battlefront 2. Northern Ireland will win the 2022 World Cup. I mean, I don't really mind if they do. Ever watching anime? Yes, a couple of them. Mr. Alex is my recommendation area for that. Thoughts on Fortnite? I've not played it at all. I know that I'm friends with people who have played it, so you can ask them.
I've played it.
Futia, you love the game, right? Can you lend a reason for why?
Because it starts with the same 4 letters as my name.
There you go. I think that's pretty objective in terms of a reason.
Game is not called Rich, you liar.
Did I say first name?
You did.
No, I did not.
I reckon there should be a full-on debate about this between you and Mel. Find out the trutism from the falsetism.
I quit, you win.
Oh, nice. Well done, Fatia.
Yes. I've worked for this my entire life. I prepared for 3 weeks for this debate.
Wow, that didn't stop me? Okay. He
Oh,
dropped a
that was pretty cool
bloodstone
trade.
chunk? Alright. Stop hitting my head! I do not give you permission.
Orphanage key.
I disagree with that assessment too, Fatia. Have you ever killed anyone? I mean, I probably wouldn't tell you if I'd killed somebody because, you know, it'd be a bad idea, like, legally, but yes.
He killed Metal, but I resuscitated him.
Resurrected him. Thoughts on Gone Home? I never played it. All I saw was a video of someone playing it for 10 minutes, and I was like, okay, that looks kind of cool, I guess. Okay, bye. Northern Ireland won't win the 2022 World Cup. Well, looks like... Wait, did you donate $1 ahead of him? As if to, like, that proves it. Futia, just end the conversation right now. Who's gonna win? I know you know.
Spain.
Apparently Spain is going to win. Murderer, are you a virgin? Alright. Definitely, chat is a high quality today.
I'd say so.
Stop killing people, are you a virgin? Yeah, these yes, I murder people because I hunt, that's my thing. That's the murderer that I serial kill virgins to sacrifice to the spaghetti monster, I guess.
Well, to answer both questions, he kills people because he's a virgin.
Exactly. What are these guys all looking at? Stop it! Mom! Mom! These are all baby Ibertasses.
Over.
You know, you never know, that might
I
actually be
wonder
what
when
they
they
are.
turn blue.
Is good, Bobby. Alright.
Oh wait, is this Evertas a sperm?
Ew.
It's gross. The fuck you mean?
Amy, why did you say that, dude? Your TLJ video has given me a lot of arguments against people who defend the movie heartily, and it really is amazing how often people make the story for Ryan. Yes, it is. But that's something that's happened for a long time when you defend films. It's like, I mean, Just Right was doing it. It was crazy. But even when they do that, you can find definitive contradictions that they can't fight against. And then you can sort of establish, by the way, everything you just said wasn't even a really strong defense, because you practically had to write your own movie to make this one work, which is not good. Not preferable, anyway. Apache Helicopter. Have you ever played Knights of the Old Republic 2? No. But I should get around to it.
Rian is a girl's name.
That's mean, though. Kids
That should
hate
be
it.
your main argument. When you argue on
Besides,
Twitter.
Rian is cross tape. That's how I know that you're not good.
Rian is a poo-poo head.
Fucking got you. Yarargul. Turn off your brain. We're having fun. Exactly. Turn off your brain. Come on, guys. Turn off your brain. Enough of that brain turning on thing you're doing. Just right. More like not right. Wow. Do you have hope
More
for
like
JJ?
just left.
I get it. I get it. Do you have hope for JJ to pull a decent episode 9? No. And if he did, I would be so very proud of that man, but he won't.
I wonder if anyone can make a good episode 9.
Here's the Russo brothers.
Do you think they could pull it off?
I'd fucking love to see what they try. But probably not now, because they would
It
have
end
to...
their perfect streak, though.
Yeah, which is why they probably would refuse, especially with how much hate that people who make Star Wars films are going to be getting these days.
Yeah. They're probably like, nah, we don't want to end our fucking streak of awesomeness right
Like,
now.
would you like to make episode 9? They're like, oh, no, people like us. I'm like, what does that mean? They're just like, you know what it means.
You know. Come on.
Come
Don't
on,
forget to
you'll
get the
know.
plus 18 thingy here.
What am I going to what?
Get the plus 18 thingy.
What is the plus 18 thingy?
Bludgeon.
Oh, I don't know where it is.
It will increase your the more significantly.
I decided to turn around because I was like, maybe it's one of these doorways, I should have a look. And then I got insta-smushed. Did I mention I don't like these enemies either?
Easiest
on.
way to get there, or not the easiest, but easiest way to find it.
Thoughts on
Just-
George Washington? What? What do you think of the argument about Luke? That Luke about to kill Kylo is similar to Luke attacking and cutting Vader's arm in Return of the Jedi. I can't help but laugh when people make that comparison. It's the most insane thing ever. Luke has someone constantly taunting him about how he wants to beat the shit out of him and murder him because it's like, lol, even if I lose, I win because you go to the dark side, teehee, and then he's not winning, so he starts talking about how he's going to hurt his family. Like, actually tells him, I'm going to hurt your family, and he has the power to do it because he's fucking the boss of the Empire. And so Luke goes nuts on him to stop him, and then is like, no, I don't want to be a Sith. And then you compare that to Luke's lifelong fucking sister's son, his best friend's son, student, hasn't done anything wrong, and then he looks into his mind and sees him being evil and goes, alright, gonna have to kill him. I don't know how you compare those two events, even a little bit. It's the most shoehorning you can do. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I found what you were talking about, Fatu.
Yes, you did.
And I still died. But I died well and happy. Do you like ladders? Yes. Are you sick of talking about The Last Jedi?
Yes.
I mean, that is my answer. The Russo brothers could make a good version of Episode 9 if the movies before it were good. Let's just let them reset the whole trilogy.
Dude, I would love a The Russo Brothers Star Wars trilogy. Oh my glorms.
Would you say that they would rustle your glorms?
They would rustle my florms and my glorms at the same time, upside down, standing on one hand.
Hear that, folks? No, I don't watch the World Cup. Yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed things about Incredibles 2, but I don't necessarily care to go see it that much, to be honest. I just think it should have ended a while back, you know? I'm old-fashioned that way. Well, at least I got a damage boost. Thanks, Fortier, for your helpful knowledge.
Fucking welcome.
How dare you? Oh yeah, Uwe Boll, the guy who makes like loads of really bad films, if he made episode 9, I would be on board with seeing that. I would be on board with seeing Tommy Wiseau make it. J.J. Abrams is gonna make... I think I told you this before, but Just Right and a few people are having a back and forth about how much they're not looking forward to J.J. Abrams' Star Wars because he always makes safe and boring ones compared to Rian Johnson. And I'm just like reading it like, what the fuck? It's like...
Are you retarded?
We have to deal with a bad one now because it's JJ instead of letting Ryan be creative. And I'm just like, sure, man.
That's German's brother.
Oh, Sherman?
Yeah.
Sherman and German, they fight together like men. That's how the story goes, right? I can't remember if I killed Paul or not.
I don't know.
Let's go find out. Can you see if I've killed Paul without jumping down? Is that possible?
Do you have the Spark Hunter badge?
Oh yeah, that'd be a way to tell. Oh, I haven't killed him.
Also, you can see him from there without jumping down too as well.
Mr. Paul, I wish to talk to you about your tisms. Oh, goody. Yep, this should be easy. Come here, you little bastard. Yeah, 23k ain't bad. I could probably get a level out of that, maybe. I'll just take Star Wars, put it 5,000 years into the future and wait for it, have an actual plot and world building in it. That could be cool, man. I think that could be cool. Fast forward 5,000 years, you have the freedom to basically just do whatever you want while keeping some of the stuff that people love. Like lightsabers. What do you like about Star Wars, Fortier? Is it lightsabers?
Very well.
Yes.
The echoes
I knew it.
And force jumping. I like when they jump high.
I like when they jump low.
Farewell, good hunter.
Force jumping and lightsabers coming soon. Why are your streams so late? I mean, is 10 PM really that late?
Is 11 PM really that late?
I started at 9 PM though.
You started at 10 PM though.
No, I didn't. You're lying to yourself and to me. And to my
You're lying
loving
to the
community.
Swedish. You're lying to the Swedish people.
And yet, I just can't seem to care.
What would be your like legit thoughts on if they retcon the 2 previous films by like having Luke wake up out of a dream?
I think I would laugh out loud in the cinema. Like, I legit would.
Yeah, but what if they did that and then the rest of the film was amazing?
One of the first things I think
basically-
I said after I got done with like ripping into The Last Jedi was it's the first film that I had the legit thought of will they redo this because of how bad it is?
Yeah.
Like, and so I think it would, because basically if you redo it, then you're admitting as a company that it was a mistake, and that's not good for you, just for loads of different reasons. But if you can undo the damage, decanonize it, and bring in something that people actually wanted, then you could probably fix it. And I was just thinking, like, what would be the scenario in which you would actually commit to doing that as a company? And I was like, The Last Jedi is probably the first time where I've been like, I think that would be a good idea. I think you'll be better off. Can you imagine how many Last Jedi apologists would be so upset if they actually retconned it? Like, I'm talking full retcon. They'd just be like, why? It was so good! And then everybody who hated it has that argument ready. It's like, yeah, the film was so bad, the creators pretended like it didn't exist. Oh, stop!
Dude, imagine in episode 9, Rey wakes up in the chair she was being tortured in The Force Awakens. Han Solo is still alive.
I mean,
Nothing in episode 9 actually happened.
there's still a few tisms to deal with, even that far into The Force Awakens. But,
yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying that Force Awakens is perfect, but it's definitely better than fucking Last Jedi.
Yeah.
And they still have this setup in the Force Awakens that could have been something. Oh, it's the Yoo-hoo ladies.
It is.
L2
Which
them.
implies to me that they like being hit. I don't know. I think that's my read on it.
Yep, I agree. Aachen says, I enjoyed Solo.
Cool. How did you study? What did you study at uni? Art, illustration. I did not finish. Favorite non-Star Wars sci-fi universe? MCU does not count. I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Store Troar.
No. Oh my goodness. I don't even regret that decision.
I think we could get a visceral like that. Jumping off the ledge and landing on his head. That would be amazing.
You know what? I'm not going to use any abilities here. I'm going to see how well this performs without them. Uh-oh. Ooh! Oh, I was rolling though. I wouldn't mind getting like a slowdown of that. Because I don't think any legs were in front of me, but I didn't seem to move that much from my roll.
There was a leg in front of me.
But I was dead and there was no leg. Also, how does that work? You can't really say should have rolled if I died during a roll.
Should have rolled better.
Damn. You certainly showed me. Yeah, a lot of people have recommended Warhammer 40k, but I do not know anything about it. I think Alex knows some stuff about it. But yeah, I wonder if Episode 9 is going to make a lot of sales from people who are just morbidly curious about how this series is going to end.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I'll be seeing it. I'm assuming that's why you're seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, they should make a survey for everyone in all the theaters who joins the theater, who joins the film, and be like, why are you here? I love Star Wars. I want to see how they're gonna retcon the previous films.
I mean, there's a big portion of the public audience that just didn't. None of this phased them. They watched the film, and went, "Oh, that was Star Wars." Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're in a bubble online of people talking about it constantly, which is fine. It's nice to be critical of media.
Dislocated Thumb says, ooh.
I disagree.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dislocated Thumb.
I'm assuming he's trying to impersonate these ladies, and you need to add an A in there somewhere.
Or a Y. I mean, it's you who, right?
You can make you who with an O and an A. That makes sense.
It does not.
How dare you?
It's in the sport, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you just told me it's in the smoke, so I guess you told me something.
That's true.
Oh man, I was like in the perfect position, then I fucked it up. Dude, when the little feet touch you, it's so like, what? Boop. Let our bodies hit the... Oh god, I can't tell what's happening. Oh, he's doing the Ludwig flim-flam move.
Like, that move looks so retarded. Like,
He's like,
skeleton
blah,
on
blah,
top of the thing. He's like,
Ew.
stiff.
I'm just constantly losing. Oh, I'm dead? Wow. I wanted to do it without the bonuses, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it this time and see how much easier it gets.
It's not gonna be a fair fight.
No, it's not. But why handicap myself? Am I right, folks? Or am I right, folks? Well, if you ever decide to read any 40k stuff, start with the Horus Heresy. You're pretty much safe with that for the most part. Very well. Although I enjoy your TFA and TLJ reviews, your solo review had me laughing too much. The way that the solo one was done was sort of like a, well, this is it, guys. This is how shit it's gotten now, so may as well just have some fun. But, I still think I was pretty mean to the film, you know? I still gave it my fair, assessments of you're a flim-flam. But, there was loads of jokes in there.
Flim-flam. You're a flim-flam, flim-flam.
You're a flim-flam, Mr. Grinch. You're a flimmy flam-a-florm. I flim you in the morning, flim you in the night. Dun, dun, dun.
Just stop flimming around.
Nothing wrong with a bit of flims?
What about the flums?
What about the flims?
And the glorms.
You know, I think you guys are making these names up. Flims is definitely a real thing, but what you guys are talking about is nonsense.
You're nonsense.
Ew.
Yeah.
Mom.
Mom.
You should try Star Trek, DS9, and Babylon 5. Those are great shows. Oh, I've seen all of Babylon 5.
What about Babylon 4?
I have not seen Babylon 4. Pungent Blood Cocktail, go for it. Oh, you don't seem to care about that. Yoo-hoo! Oh my goodness. Oh! Why must you hate me, sir?
You're a flim, flim, flam. You're a flim, 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 flam.
But Mahler, you could do that to any film. I feel like that's what a lot of the comments will be after my TFA critique, because I feel like I'm kicking a hornet's nest a little bit with that, because a lot of people like it, but I'm sorry. I like it too, but there's loads of issues. Loads of issues.
Issues.
Issues. Excuse me, sir. I wish to attack you. Oh, what? Oh, come on. No. I can't get the full tism. Now I can. Oh my god, the damage. So yeah, it gets a little bit different when you have a pallet on, I suppose.
Nah.
It's almost like the fight became really one-sided once I put these things on.
Nah.
That's funny, that's why cost remains hard no matter what, because these things don't really make much difference.
Nah.
Ah, wrong way. Down, down, down. What's your favorite animated series? Also, have you seen Bravest Warriors? I know you like Adventure Time. Favorite animated series? Oof. I mean, Rick and Morty's high up there. OG Simpsons is up there. Futurama's up there. A lot of stuff.
OG means old gangster.
Yes. Do you think someone could call you a Star Wars channel despite you only making 6 videos on Star Wars? Oh yeah, they could, especially after the next series is gonna be like fucking 11 hours at least. So at that point, yes. But the thing is, you know, I could be called a DS2 channel or a horror games channel. So it's whatever. Turns out I just make whatever I want to make. It's all good. Ba, 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 ba. Get out of my way! Is there anything worthwhile getting from this area?
No. Not for you.
What's the ETA on the TFA video? Well, I am nearing the end of my first draft of the summary, and then that, because I've been working fully on my basically the plot analysis. It's a chronological breakdown, which took ages to get through, which is almost in its final form, but I still haven't done the part where I basically go through loads of third-party sources, which is a huge part of my scripts, because I've focused fully. That's English. I've focused solely on doing my own response to the actual thing, and I want to involve that. Oh my good lord! Take this, and I missed. Now I've got you. Oh wow, that really did kill him. Nice. Ah, creepy things. And what does my character do? Freaking emote. Get me out of here, Lantern. Do it. Do it now. Oh yeah, One Punch Man would actually be high up as well. Seasons 1 through 8 Simpsons. I'm not sure what season I would cut it off by, because there was a couple of episodes I liked in the later ones, but nothing further than like 15, I imagine. That's why you're my favorite YouTuber, because you make videos on whatever you want. Also, I love the streams. Well, thank you, Lime Green Hunk. Lime Green Hunk. I forgot you changed it to that. That is perfect, if I might say. But yeah, probably gonna stop my stream around about there, because I kind of want to go to sleepy tisms. Oh wait, I should probably get some levels.
Wow,
actually.
so you're copying me.
Oh, you want to go to sleep too?
Yeah,
I'll freaking race you.
that's fine. I'm not actually going to sleep immediately.
Oh yeah, I gotta end my stream anyway, so you would have won if you'd just gone now. There was $1 billion on the table for this race, but I'm thankful that you've just given in, so I win. Thanks.
I mean,
Thanks.
I'm already asleep. Can you hear me?
That sounds like a blatant lie. So yes, thank you all for hanging out. I'll come back in however many days it takes me to usually just stream again. The update is like the script is getting very big. I'm gonna do a huge Patreon update soon, because I gotta tell people about what happened with the PC and how the script is going. So more in detail stuff on there, but the script itself should be in a final form within 2 weeks, and then I can start editing, but I need to move over to my new PC, so there's loads of delays, I'm afraid. But when it finally comes out, you'll basically have 12 hours of content, so I think that's more than Mark Brown makes in a whole year, so hopefully that levels out a little bit. It's all going to be edited, it's all going to be very highly scripted. Been working on this one for a while, so hopefully it works out and you guys enjoy it. But thanks for keeping me company, and I will see you next time.
Bye.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.